These are the Artist's Water-Based Markers by Spectrum Noir. They're called Aqua, and they come in a couple different 12-piece sets. I've opened the floral to show you guys what the color palette looks like, a little bit how they work on the paper, but keep in mind there's also an essentials pack that you can get with more earth tones and flesh tones. And we also have a primary pack you can get with primary colors, bright reds, blues, yellows, and also some other colors, oranges and purples. So for these colors here, they're dual tipped. So you get a really nice brush tip, and it shows a picture right on the marker. And they're a little tricky to get there we go, the cap back on there because they're this fun shape. And then you also have this really fine tip. And I've went ahead and showed you guys the size of those. So you have that really fine line with this tip, and then with the larger, more brush pointed tip, you can get that thicker line. Now, the cool thing about the Aqua set by Spectrum Noir is that they're water-based. That means you can use water with them to make some cool effects. So these here are used with just the marker, no water. And I've went ahead and put the names of the colors with them, though that's not completely essential to look at now, but I just think it's really fun because they're all named really cute names like Wildflower, Heather, Meadow, stuff like that for the floral collection. But I've went ahead and stamped this image on here, and I'm going to show you a little bit what they look like with a little bit of water on them. So I'll go ahead and color in just a little bit of this flower here, and I'm using the Blossom color. So that's what it looks like, just the marker. It's really pretty. And I'm going to take a little bit of water just on this brush here. And if you blend them around so you can start to soften that edge, you can get some really pretty pastel effects with that. This is the 24-piece coloring system by Spectrum Noir. These are their blendable alcohol markers. So they're markers that you can blend as you're coloring without getting streaks like your typical markers. I'm going to be showing you guys the nature collection of theirs. So this is the box, but I've pulled the markers out for you to see, and it's more of a natural kind of earthy color palette. We also have the vintage collection, which is really pretty in tones of pinks, purples, kind of some retro hues. So here are the colors from the nature collection. We have some beautiful greens and blues, and they're all labeled with a little code name, and I've went ahead and stamped an image and colored it in and showed you guys the colors that come in this particular collection. We have beautiful greens, beautiful oranges, and natural looking golds, as well as some flesh tones and more earthy tones as well. So these markers, like I said, are really great because they're super blendable, so I'll go ahead and show you. Also, they have these nice grips on them. So they're very comfortable to hold, and they come with two different tip sizes as well. So you have a more block tip, and that's great for really wide lines or thinner lines on the tip of the brush, so to speak. Or you can use the very tip of it and get an even different line. So this is also great for calligraphy, writing, something of that nature, because you'll get a very organic swirl. Say you write the word love. You'll just get a very natural shape to those letters. And then the other side is smaller, more of a typical brush. And this is really great for coloring and outlining. And that's what I did these lines in here. Get nice fine lines. It's good for swirls, doodling. If you like to Zentangle, it's great for that. So I'll show you how these blend. Do a little shading here. So if you choose a darker color, then you can go in with, say, a lighter blue. I have my blues all right here. Oops. There you go. And you go right on top of the edge of that And look at that, the two colors just blend right together. And that streak there, that line between the colors will kind of start to fade away. Then you can go with an even lighter color of blue, or whatever color you happen to be using. And blend from there as well. So you can get really natural shading and ombre effects here. So these are great for stampers. Like I said, I stamped this image in and filled the colors in. Great for Zentangling, writing, doodling, Bible journaling, what have you. And that's the 24-piece blendable alcohol marker by Spectrum Noir.